block of 50 tension, 4 kilonewton tension and 8 kilonewton compression along x, y and z direction. Determine the change in volume of the balloon. Take E as 200 GPa and M as cube. It is volume. It is given. Volume of this cube is 50 into 50. Okay, so we get 50 into 50 into 50. So it will be 125 into 10 raised to the power 3. 125 into 10 raised to the power 10 raised to the power 3 mm. The volume of this cube is 125 into 10 raised to the power 3. Then second one, think it is given force in each x direction. It is given 6 kilonewton. 6 kilonewton. Convert it is in Newton. 6 into 10 raised to the power 3 in Newton. 10 raised to the power 3 in Newton. Okay. So force in y direction. Force in y direction. It will be given 4 kilonewton. 4 kilonewton. Okay. So x and y direction it is given tension load. Okay. In tension. Okay. Then force in z direction it is compression. Pz is equal to, it is given 8 kilonewton. It is in compression. 8 kilonewton. It is in compression. 8 into 10 raised to the power 3 in Newton. 10 raised to the power 3 in Newton. Okay. So these are the forces in x, y, and z direction given. Okay. So second one thing, modulus of elasticity it is given. E is equal to, it is 200 GPa. 200 GPa. So convert it is in Newton per mm. 200 into 10 raised to the power 3 in Newton per mm square. In Newton per mm square. Newton per mm square. Okay. So then Poisson's ratio it is also given. That is mu is equal to, the value it is given m. Okay. Poisson's ratio value it is given. So mu is equal to, it is 1 by m. Mu is equal to, it is 1 by m. 1 divided by m. It will be Poisson's ratio. It is also denoted by 1 by m. Okay. So m value it is given here. In our example, m value it is given. That's why you can write down 1 divided by 3 by. So m value it is 10 by 3, means it will be 3 by 10. It will be 0.3. It will be 0.3. Okay. So mu value it will be given 0.3 is equal to, it is 0.3. Okay. So this data it is given calculating the change in value. Okay. This data is given calculating the change in value. We calculate the stresses in x direction, y. So calculate the stresses in x direction. Okay. Stresses in x direction. Stresses in x direction. Stresses in x direction. We need to calculate stresses in x direction. That is sigma x is equal to, it is ex divided by ax. Ex divided by ex. Ex divided by ex. Ex divided by ex. So here it is, actually it is cube. The remaining cross section it will be same. So 6 into 10 raised to the power 3. Force in x direction it is 6 kilonewton. It will be take cross sectional area for ax. Ax, that is means it will be this area. Okay. It will be take which area? This area. This area. Okay. Actually all these are 50 into 50. Okay. 50 into 50. This area will be 50 into 50. 50 into 50 is equal to sigma x is equal to, right on, 6 into 10 raised to the power 3 divided by 50 into 50. So it will be 2.4 Newton per mm square. 2.4 Newton per mm square. It is in tension. This one it is in tension. Okay. So next, stress in y direction. Stress in y direction is equal to, the force in y direction it will be 4 kilonewton. So Py divided by A1. This Py divided by A1. Ey divided by ay. Ey divided by ay is equal to ey it is 4 into 10 raised to the power 3 divided by ay it is 50 into 50. Cross-sectional area it is 50 into 50. This one it is also cross-sectional area it is 50 into 50. Okay. So now we will take which load, which area. So this one it will be area. Okay. So we will take this area. Okay. So this one it is also 50 into 50. So stress in y direction. Stress in y direction is equal to 4 into 10 raised to the power 3 divided by 50 into 50. 50 into 50. It will be 1.6. 1.6 1.6 Newton per mm square. 1.6 Newton per mm square. So in bracket it will be in tension. Okay. In tension. Tension stress. Force it is tension. That's why it will be tension. Now last one it is sigma z. Sigma z is equal to it is pz divided by area. Pz divided by age. That is pz divided by age. Pz divided by age. Pz divided by age is equal to so pz it is compression force 8 into 10 raised to the power 3, 8 into 10 raised to the power 3 divided by divided by divided by divided by divided by it is it is also 50 into 50 into 50. Okay. It will be stress in z direction. So 8 into 10 raised to the power 3 divided by 50 into 50. It will be 3.2. So it will be minus 3.2 Newton per mm square. Okay. Minus 3.2 Newton per mm square. Okay. Minus 3.2 Newton per mm square. Okay. So these are the stresses in x direction, y direction, and z direction. Okay. I will note down this value. Sigma x is equal to 2.4 and sigma y is equal to sigma y is equal to sigma y is equal to 1.6. So, and sigma z is equal to 3.2. 3.2. Okay. So this one it is compression, that's why it will be minus 12. Okay. Minus 12. Okay. It will be compression. Okay. So write down. Now calculate strain in x, y, and z direction. Okay. Strain in x, y, and z direction. Okay. So first of all, calculate strain in x direction. Okay. Strain in x direction. Ex is equal to Ex is equal to Ex is equal to formula it is equal sigma x by sigma x by sigma x by e sigma x by minus mu minus mu minus mu sigma y sigma y by sigma y by e sigma y by e sigma y by e minus mu minus mu sigma z by sigma z by minus sigma z by sigma z by e. So put all this value here. So 1 by 8 is common, modulus of elasticity is common. 1 by 1 by 1 by 1 by 1 by in bracket in bracket in bracket sigma sigma x minus mu minus mu minus mu minus mu sigma y minus sigma y then minus mu sigma, minus mu minus mu sigma, minus sigma sigma sigma. So bracket close. Okay. Just solve this one. Put all this value in terms of mean and put e value in at the last time. Okay. It will be get easily calculation for that. So sigma x value we know that sigma x it will be 2.4, 2.4. Then sigma y it is minus mu it is 0.3 into 0.3 into sigma y it is 1.6, 1.6. It will be sigma z it is minus minus it will be get plus plus 0.3 into 0.3 into sigma z it is 3.4, 3.4, 3.4. Okay. So you will get in terms of e, this value ex it will be get in terms of e. So ex is equal to 2.4 minus 0.3 into 1.6 and plus 0.3 into 3.2. 2.88 divided by e. 2.88 divided by e. In terms of e, it will be calculated 2.8 divided by e. 2.88 divided by e. Then calculate ey. Ey is equal to write down ey is equal to sigma y divided by e, sigma y divided by e, sigma y divided by e. Then minus mu minus mu minus mu minus mu sigma x by e, sigma x by e, sigma x by e, sigma x by e. Then minus minus mu sigma z by e, minus mu sigma z by e, sigma z by e, sigma z by sigma z by sigma z by e. So is equal to ey. Put all these, take 1 by e it is common, 1 by e it is common, 1 by e is common, 1 by then in bracket, sigma y, then in bracket sigma y, then minus mu sigma x minus mu sigma x then minus mu sigma z sigma z bracket. Put all this value here in terms of e 1 by 1 by in bracket sigma y it will be how much? Sigma y it will be 1.6 minus mu it will be 0.3, sigma x 0.3 into sigma x it will be 2.4, then sigma z it will be minus it will be get plus 0.3 into 3.2, 3.2 bracket 3.2 bracket. So it will be get in terms of e. So in y direction, ey is equal to 1.6 minus 0.3 into 2.4, then plus 0.3 into 3.2, 3.2. Okay. 1.84. That is actually 3.2. be 1.84 divided by E. 1.84 divided by in terms of E. Calculate all this well. Direction is equal to, that formula it is sigma z by E, sigma z by E minus mu sigma x by E minus mu sigma x by E sigma x by E sigma x by E sigma x by E, then minus mu sig, mu sigma y by sigma y by E, sigma y by E. Okay, this one it is general equation. Okay, put all these value in this equation. For compression it will be take minus. Okay, so here I will write down all this value is equal to sigma 1 by it will take common 1 by E, we take common 1 by E, 1 by in bracket sigma z minus mu sigma x, then minus mu sigma x minus mu sigma y, sorry, sigma y minus mu it is sigma y. Last one is sigma y. Bracket. Put all this value here in terms of E, T, you get 1 by 1 by 1 by E in bracket sigma z it is minus 3.2 then minus mu it is 0.3 into sigma x it will be 2.4 then minus 0.3 mu it will be 0.3 into sigma y it will be 1.6 bracket close. Okay, in terms of it will be get Ez is equal to minus 3.2 minus 0.3 into 2.4 then minus 0.3 into 1.6 it will be minus 44 divided by minus 4.4 divided by E divided by E. Okay. So now write down here write down EV is equal to volumetric strain is EX plus EY plus EZ. Okay, this EX plus EY plus EZ. Okay. So we require all this value. EY, EZ, EX. Put all this value here. EV is equal to EX it is, we know that EX it is 2.88 divided by E. 2.88 divided by E. 2.88 divided by E. 2.88 divided by E. Then EY it will be how much? EY it will be 1.84 divided by E. 1.84 divided by E. 1.84 divided by E. Divided by E. Divided by E. Then EZ it will be how much? EZ it will be minus 4.4. 4.4 divided by E. 4.4 divided by E. 4.4 divided by E. Okay. So EV is equal to, now write down, EV is equal to, so 2.88 plus 1.84, then minus 4.4. That will be 0.32, 0.32, 0.32 divided by E. 0.32 divided by E. 0.32 divided by E. 0.32 divided by E. Okay. Put all this value here. 0.32 divided by E, it is known value. E it will be known value. E it will be 200 into 10 raised to the power 3. 200 into 10 raised to the power 3. Okay. So we get EV value from this. You get EV value from this. So EV is equal to volumetric strain is equal to 0.32 divided by 200 into 10 raised to the power 3. That will be 1.6. 1.6 into 10 raised to the power minus 10 raised to the power minus 6. Okay. 10 raised to the power minus. So we know that EV is equal to volumetric strain is equal to this change in volume to the original value. Okay. Change in volume to the original value. Delta V divided by V. Change in volume to the original value. Change in volume to the original value. Delta V divided by V. Okay. So EV is equal to, all this value here. So EV it will be 1.6 into 10 raised to the power minus 6 is equal to delta V. We need to calculate change in length. Okay, delta V divided by V it is known. V it is known. Volume it will be known. Okay, it will be how much? We are calculated already. It is 50 into 50 into 50. Okay, it will be 125 into 10 raised to the power 3. That is 125 into 10 raised to the power 3. Okay. So it will be delta V is equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to the power minus 6 into 125 into 10 raised to the power. It will be 0.2 mm. 0.2 mm. So change in volume it will be 0.2 mm. Okay. When you apply forces in X, Y, and Z direction. Okay.